Welcome to today's video. We are going to cover a lesson on how to map network drives to the users. So instead of mapping the network drive manually, we can be able to map the network folders automatically. So let's see first how we can be able to map manually. So right now I am in Windows Server. So for example, I'm going to create a new folder, then I will map. So the new folder, so I'm going to write test. Then I'm going to share it. So you right click, properties, sharing, share. So in this case, I'm going to share with everyone just as a test. Read and make it read and write. Then click done. The next thing I'm going to go to advanced sharing, share this folder. Permissions. I'm going to permit everyone to access this folder with full control. Then apply, okay, apply, okay, then close. So now I am going to go to Windows 10. Then in case if I want to check the shared folder, I am going to type run Windows R, then backslash double 10.10.10.10. That is the IP address of the server. So the IP address of the server is 10.10.10. Then click OK. Then it will ask me for the username of the server. So I'm going to type the username of the server, administrator, then the password of the server. So you can be able to see, I can be able to see the test. So in case if I want to map it, I am going to right click, choose map network drive. This is how you can map manually. Apply the drive letter, then click finish. So now if I click on this PC, you can be able to see I already mapped it. So that's how to do it manually. So I can right click and disconnect. So even this one I can right click, disconnect. So that's actually how you can be able to map network drive manually. But in this lesson, I want to show you how you can map it automatically using what we call group policy management. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to create a folder first. So I'm going to create a folder, create a new folder. This is finance. And just type finance. So this is finance server, finance files. Then I'm going to right click, properties. So I'm going to share it, sharing. Then before I share, I need first to create the user. So I'm going to click on start, then server manager. Then under server manager, I'm going to click on tools, active directory users and computers. Then under group policy, not group policy, but under the domain, I'm going to expand the domain. This is my domain, academy.org. So I'm going to create a new organization unit. You right click, click new organization unit. So this is called, let's say, IT college. Then I click OK. Then I'm going to create a new organization unit. Let's say finance. So we have users in finance. Now under the finance, I can be able to to create a new user. So I'm clicking a new user. So the new user for finance, we have a new user called Joe. The username is same. Then next, I'm going to put the password. So this is a password for the user. So user cannot change the password, then click next, then finish. So I can either create a group, or because if it's a one user, I can just share the files to this user, or I can share the files into group. For example, I can create a new group. So the group is called finance. Then I'm going to add Joe to the finance. So I'm going to right click, add to group. Group name is finance. I can check the name, then OK, then OK. So any user or any staff who is member of finance can be able to access the files which has been shared in this group. So now I'm going to share a folder for Joe. So now I'm going back again, right click on folder properties, then sharing. So the first share I'm going to share with find people, JOE, check the name, or I can just share the entire finance. I'll type FIN, finance, okay. Then I'm going to make it read and write, that is okay. Share, done. I'm going to click on advance again, share this folder. Permission, I'm going to add to share also to finance, all finance group. Then I'll make them read. Let's say they can change and they can read. Apply, okay. Apply, okay. Then I'm going to copy this link so that I can be able to use as network drive to share. Then close. So I'm done with sharing. So now I'm going to go to Start, Server Manager. Under the Server Manager now I can be able to go to Tools, Active Directory Users and Computers, not Active Directory Users and Computers, but I'm going to go to Group Policy, Tools, then Group Policy Management. Then under Group Policy Management, I'm going to expand domain, my domain. So this is IT College. I'm going to create a group policy and link it here. So I'm going to right click, create a group policy object in this domain and link it here. So the group policy, this is drive. This is a network drive. Then click OK. So you can be able to see, and here I have the drive. So I can right click now. Okay, I can right click. I need to create it, and I can just link it here. I can link it to finance. So I right click, link an existing GPO to here. So the GPO is drive. Then okay. Yeah, so this is it. Then I can now right click, then edit. Then under edit, I can go to users, preferences, Windows, then drive. So I'm going to go to right click on drives, new map drive. So I'm going to activate here. So action, I'm going to click create. Location where the folder is. Remember the link that I copied on the folder. This is it. Then reconnect. Then use which drive letter. You can choose any. Then hide. So I'm going to show this drive. I'm going to show, then click apply. Okay. And now it is closed. So now if I go back, so let me log in as Joe. So sign out. So I'm going now to log in as Joe, then I can be able to see if the network drive is there. So the username is JOE. The password is one that I assigned. So let's just wait as it logins. So I can now go back again. I can close this. I'm done with these ones. So let me just wait to log in. So remember this Windows 10 already I had already joined to the server. So remember to also watch my previous tutorials on how to join Windows to the domain, and also how to create group to create organization. You need to create users. So make sure you visit that so that you can be able to understand very well. So now I'm waiting for this to log in. So now it is okay. So I'm now logged in as JOE. This is a username. So now I can verify. Click on File Explorer down here. Then go back again. So now you can be able to see, I can be able to see the network drive. So now let's rectify it again. Let's come back again to right click, properties, sharing. This was finance. I shared it finance, read and write, which is okay. Then I shared here with finance also, which is okay. So now let me check the group policy. So maybe the problem is group policy. So let me go back again to group policy tools, group policy management. I can delete this one first, the existing one. So I'm linked to this. Let me open it. So this one is okay. So I can right click and edit again and check users, drives. So it is there already. So let me refresh it again. And we'll go back again and refresh. So let's try it again. Finance. Let me delete. Let me just link it here. So let me right click, create. Let me create a, this is a folder drive. I'm going to link to an entire domain. Then right click, edit, preference, Windows, drive, right click, new, map drive, create. The link is here. Reconnect, show all, then apply. So the drive letter is still existing. Drive A, okay, okay. So let me refresh this one back. Or I can just log, let me just create a, I can just go to update, CMD. So sometimes in case if it's not reflecting, you can be able to, you can update, GB update / force. So I'm forcing the update. Then on this other side also, let's try again, refresh, can open CMD, then we update also. So we are trying to update the policy. So now I can be able to see the policy has been updated. So this is finance server. So in this one, you can be able to see there is nothing inside. So if you open, there is nothing inside. So now let's go to the server again and try and paste some files inside. So let's go to the server and paste some files. Let's paste, we can even create a folder here. Let me create a folder called that. I create another one. Okay, so I've created these 3 folders. Let's now go back to Windows. You can be able to see. If I delete it, so I've deleted that one. Let's go back. So this one is remaining. So each user now can be able to just check all the folders that has been mapped here. So you can map as many folders as possible. So that's how you can be able to use group policy to map network drives to the users automatically instead of using manual. Thanks so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe so that at least you can be able to get new videos immediately I post. Have a nice day.